Hey, welcome to Carnutz Customs. It's a Saturday morning. I'm helping my friend out. Thought we'd stop and take a minute to give you a quick rundown on how to do a timing belt in a 20 valve turbo motor out of a Volkswagen. All you Mark IV guys, got a 180. Here you go. First thing you want to do, jack your car up. Give yourself enough room to get a jack under the motor. Get into the engine. Remove a back line from your power steering reservoir. Zip tie that in the reservoir up out of the way. Go ahead and remove your coolant reservoir. You won't spill too much coolant, so you can just kind of zip tie that line up out of the way too. Once you have that done, you can go ahead and start removing your motor mount. The easiest way to do it is to remove it from the car, jack the motor up a few inches, and then start undoing the 3 bolts that hold it to the block. After you have that done, you'll undo the serpentine belt and remove the serpentine belt tensioner, and then remove the covers from the timing belt. And then at that point it will look something like this, where you have pretty easy access. Before you start this job, make sure you've gone ahead and got yourself a new tensioner, a new either wheel for the tensioner, and a water pump. That's these 3 parts right here. Aftermarket water pumps made by Miley have a nice aluminum impeller that replaces the plastic one that fails so often on the factory. Make sure you get an aluminum impeller wheel on your new water pump. I use the Miley tensioner too. It's cool. It already comes with the tensioner rod pinned down. Makes it a lot easier to install. I've heard some other ones don't come that way. I've never seen one, but then here's the either wheel. Tensioner basically works by sitting under and just pushing on that bracket right there. When I release it, it'll push up and tension the belt and push away. So making sure you have all those parts. Taking your time when you're removing stuff. As you guys hopefully already know, all the plastic tubing, vacuum lines, and connections on the Mark IV are super brittle after like 50,000 miles. So take your time and be patient. And once you get to this point, when you got everything out of the way and you're ready to do the timing belt, it's just a matter of making make a mark on the cam pulley itself. Make sure not to make it on the belt, and a mark against the head to index where you're gonna keep the pulley when you put the new belt on. Same thing down here at the crank. Mark one of the teeth and mark one, mark against the block, making sure that you have a real accurate mark. Other than that, you're all good. All right.